Hello everyone, once again this is Daniel Vasquez with Dr. Diesel Technologies. Today we're going to connect to the C12 Caterpillar engine on the MTVR. But in the previous videos I'll show you how to make a proper connection. Now let's get into the real deal, which we're going to connect to the engine. We'll double click on the engine. We'll wait for the system to recognize the engine and give us some options to do some troubleshooting. Here we go. We have different options, anywhere from reading fault codes, monitor, calibrations, system checks, and whatever you need to do your diagnostics on your engine. Today we're going to focus on reading the fault codes. We'll click on that tab that says read fault codes, and let's see what this engine has. Alright, so we do have a few fault codes, and you can see the colors, and you can see at the bottom, you see the legend of those fault codes. So you can see some non-active fault codes here. However, let's not ignore those non-active fault codes. Alright, so I want to focus on this second fault code here, and I want you guys to see what happens when you click on the fault code. You double tap on that fault code and you're going to have this 2 tabs. Sometimes you get 3 tabs up in here. So the first tab, it shows you the component that could be possibly at fault, and it's giving you that fault code. From here it tells you the accelerator pedal sensor. You can click on the diagrams here to the far right, and it'll show you the schematic. I'm going to minimize this so I can make this schematic a little bigger. There we go. But here's your component that could possibly be at fault. It shows you a picture. It'll show you your voltages. It shows you the pinout on your ECM. We are looking at pin 35, 29, and 37. The other tab that is available is the fault code troubleshooting. Here, if you click on this tab, you will get your troubleshooting instructions on how to fix this problem. We'll expand them all, and we start reading and find out how I can fix this problem. Now, let's not forget about on the top side of the screen, we have this button that says EMSNG. You can also click on this button and it will reference you back to the IETM for the MTVR. Now I have already clicked on the EMS, so I'm going to minimize JALTIS just to show you how it looks. Okay, so here I am on the MTVR IETM. If I want to cross-reference those troubleshooting instructions, I'll go back to my JALTIS software, and I can scroll down and start reading the steps 1, 2, 5, or 6, whatever we have available. Here is our component that's possibly faulty. It'll give us some measurements. Now let's not forget about these hyperlinks. Some of these hyperlinks can let us know is the circuit's actually good, because if I press on display measurements, it's going to show me what the throttle position is already. So if I go ahead and press the pedal, it should give me more readings. As you can see, we already pressed the pedal. We press one more time, please. We get those readings, so we already know that the circuit is good to go. So the most likely all you have to do is clear this fault code and get it out of the erase it from the system, so there's nothing wrong with the vehicle. If you see at the bottom of your troubleshooting steps, the last thing there will be clear fault codes. There you go. You can clear the fault code going through here, or you can exit out of here and go to the main page. Clear fault codes. Alright, so now if you click this tab on clearing fault codes, you're going to clear all of them at once. But if you go back to this tab where it says read fault codes, you can just focus on a specific fault code and erase that one specific fault code. So if I want to erase this fault code right here, I can erase it right here. Alright, and this concludes my video. So you can always go back and look at the other fault codes. You can clear all the fault codes, take the vehicle for a drive, a test drive, and then come back and reconnect to see if there's anything else that came up while you were doing test driving. This concludes my video. Please stay tuned for more videos coming from Dr. Diesel Technologies.